Hey, what's going on everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we are back. We're playing some Football Manager 2016, our Sparta Rotterdam. This is Sparta Let's Play. Now we are back with Season 4, and we're at the very beginning of Season 4. We're going to have a quick run through what happened in the off-season. Let's start with the friendlies, shall we? We had 5 friendlies. We won 4 of them. The one that we lost was at home against Sampdoria, which is maybe understandable. But the rest, obviously, we did okay in. Let's move on to transfers. Shall we? Transfer history. So there's been quite a lot of movement. As you can see, there was 5 people released on free transfers. Oscar, Svanveld, Alhaft, Calva and Hawat all left. All of them, apart from Oscar, had been here pretty much all season. Then we had Rock. He's gone. He went for 1.5 million to Caselown. Now, the problem with that is that he had a minimum fee of £1.5 million release clause in. Otherwise, we wouldn't have let him go. We've brought some players in. Now, we've gone and brought some players in from Brazil in the hope that we can benefit from the fact that they're relatively cheap and young and hopefully going to improve. Our scouts have high hopes for all of them, but they're just not quite ready for the next level. As you can see, though, that being said, he's at a very close level to the rest of our midfielders that we've got, so should be getting some game time this season. Let's have a little look at him and just look at his levels. Passing's quite good. Vision's quite good. They're the 2 things that drew me towards him. I'm slightly concerned about his strength and his lack of presence in midfield, but hopefully he can do a good job for us. Next up was Douglas Souza. Now he came on a free. Again, our scouts have high hopes for him. He's determined. He's well suited to this level of football. And he's a very similar level of ability to our current strikers. So good news. We are having to pay them a reasonable amount more than I would like for their contracts, which is a bit of a shame. But that being said, again, we want to work on his finishing, but the rest of his stats look quite good. Anticipation we could work on as well, but looks like he could do quite a good job for us up front. So that's Douglas Souza. Next up we have Abascal. Now he came on a free and my scouts were saying he looks really, really good until he got here, and now we're saying not so keen on him. But we'll have to see how we get on. He is a right winger, so we needed some cover out here. We've got it now in that he can play there, but as you can see, he's 17. Stats aren't great, although crossing is getting there, first touch getting there, dribbling needs some work, vision isn't great, but we'll have to see how we go from there. Next up is Jed Wallace. Now this is our direct replacement for Rock. He plays out on the right wing. The scouts seem to think he is by far our best right winger. Not quite as good as what Rock was, but it looks like he's getting there. He's a good player at this level. Can play in a couple of positions. As you can see, he plays right across the midfield if we need him to be. I'm hoping that he can do a real good job for us, actually. I'm hoping that he can fit in well, and as you can see, he's played 3 friendlies and scored 5 goals with 2 assists. So if that form is anything to go by, hopefully we've got ourselves a bit of a star here. But we'll see what happens. And now our latest signing, Renatinho, is a centre half who's come in from Brazil as well. Again, scouts look like think he's going to be very, very good for us. Ability to mark closely is suited to this sort of football, but needs some work. Needs some work to improve his speed, which isn't great, as you can see. But there we are. That's our signings. That's our transfers. Now, finance-wise, we're in a good position. We've got no budget left. We spent it all on Jed and the other signings that we made. But as you can see, we're currently sitting at 6.5 million, which is huge for us. So that's good news. We haven't been able to improve our squad massively. In fact, anything we've brought in has kind of just replaced anything that's gone out. We've got a problem at left back. In fact, we've got a problem with all of the fullbacks. They all pretty much want to leave. Every one of them wants to move on, which is a bit of a shame. But I'm just going to put Neril in that gap in there. I'm not sure which one is better. Let's go with Neril for the time being. Let's put Vissers on the bench. Actually, you know what? Let's not worry about it. So as you can see here, we've got Stenvorden, who desperately wants to go. We've got Van Drongelen, who is unhappy and wants to go. We've got a number of players unhappy that I haven't let players go. Stockers wants to leave. You know, so we're struggling a little bit for fullbacks. Van Buren wants to go, and Abdullah has now come in to play for us. So we're going to have to see how we go with him now fitting into the team. Hopefully he can do a good job for us. We'll have to wait and see what happens from there to make sure that is the case. Okay, so I think this is going to be our best first choice team. Ahmed is in, Fito's on the wing, Wallace is on the right wing. Wando may well get some game time at some point. We've got a lot of lacking match practice. Sorensen came back on loan again, so that's good news, although he doesn't really have the pace to play for us. He's back for cover because we haven't been able to find a centre-half who could improve us. However, bringing in some young Brazilians might help on that one. And we are up against the Den Haag boys, I think, possibly. Let's give them some encouragement, and off we go. Neril. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to see how we get on. Here they come with their first attack, our first attempt to defend this season. Langendrex looks for Ahmed. Ahmed isn't going to get there. Neril isn't going to get there either, and they're in behind us. Keeps. Good save. Ahmed was named the second best youngest player of the year, and then instantly came out and asked for a transfer. So he's unhappy that he's still here. Hasn't been a great start from us. And I think one of the reasons we did so well last year was how strong our start was. They're in, they've scored. It's disappointing, it was coming though, we got nowhere near that ball. Jefferson scores on his debut. Just peeled off at the back post against our new fullback, or our young fullback from our reserves. And that was it, it's all it took. And Buren picks up a yellow. That head is going straight out to their winger. Here they come again. Again, they're all over us. They're in. They should have scored. It's not been a good start. It's not been a good first half. There's Ahmed. Out to Floranis. Langendrex loses it, and here they come again. Oh, it's been picked up though. Calero's there. He's put it wide. Should have scored. And Buren with a free kick. It's picked up, and they've got men over. They've got men over. There's a ball out wide. Well done, son. And a hefty old clearance. Langendrex is now in. Calero's in the middle. Can we find him? We can. It's a goal. We've hit them on the counter. Langendrex with the ball across. And Calero was there. And that is half time. Not picking up that ball in midfield is the problem here. Wallace picks it up though. He's played a ball over the top to Calero. He is in. Can he score? No. I think that's one of the things we're missing. Just a bit of composure in front of goal and that ruthless streak. Ahmed's going to chase back and get this. Ahmed's going to pick this up. Just look for leg and direct. He's won it. Played a ball off the back to Calero. Out to Fito. Haven't seen much of him this game. There's a ball across. Looking for a penalty. Haven't got it. It's ball in the box. It's played deep. We've now got a penalty somehow. Not sure who's taking it again. Nerel is going to take it. Please score. He hasn't. Calero's there for the rebound. Oh dear. Oh dear. That'll teach me for not picking penalty takers. Wallace with the corner. It's deep. It's straight to them. There's Ahmed. Picks it up. Running into the box. Has a pop. Oh, it's a good save. A very good save. No one closed Ahmed down. Maybe we'll look at making a substitution in here. I think we're going to look at moving Ahmed there and bringing on Wando. And I think we'll look at giving Samari his first run out of the season. Calero picks up a yellow. Corner. Samari's going to get there. Samari running at the defence. There's the ball across. There's Wallace. Oh, he should have scored. Wallace with the corner. Cleared away. And Buren keeps it in. Samari. A man at his back. Has to come backwards. Attack over. Make that change at the back, just looking at how tired he is. Last 2 minutes of the game. Free kick. We've had our troubles with these in the past. Floranis. Oh, the ball's bobbling around. We haven't won it back. Here it comes again. There's a foul. We've got away with it. There's Calero. Last minute. Last 2 minutes. There's the ball across. Oh, Samari. Shot on target. Saved. It's a corner, last minute and a half. Ahmed's going to pick this up. Back to Van Buren. And all the way back to the keeper. Long ball. Ooh, it's a good effort by the goalkeeper. Not sure that's what I'd have done, but... There's Wando. He's giving it away. Could that come and bite us in the backside? Someone get out there. We've got 40 seconds left. They're in. That's a good save. We've got fortunate. We've got very fortunate. And there is the full-time whistle. A 1-1 draw. You know what? We'd have taken that. I'm going to tell the boys. Tell them they were unlucky. We were a little unlucky, and I think I would take a draw at that moment in time. Wallace was impressive, apparently. Rangers are interested in Fito, apparently. So that could be another player that we have to replace. We are... without doubt, what looks to be a selling team. Ask me if you consider giving me some first team football. This is going to work hard in the reserves. I don't even know if he's available for the reserves, but training, we want to come off fitness training, I think, and we want to work on tactical. I think we're going to go with that. We're going to go tactical and a lot of tactic training for the next couple of weeks just to get us up to speed. Looks like we've got a couple more games, and then we've got, or 2 games, and then we've got PSV from the looks of that blurry graphic down there in the bottom left-hand corner. So let's get another game under our belt, and then we'll call it the end of the episode. We've sold out our season tickets. Would be nice to get a win on the board early on this season. I think that's, as I say, I think that was the major reason for our success last season. I'm slightly concerned if we don't start as strongly, we get sucked quite quickly into a relegation battle that we may not get out of. Why not? Okay. Groningen, we're up against them. I'm not sure how they got on in their first game, but telling us not to pick Van Drongelen, so we're not going to do that. Well, let's give Neril a game off. Let's get Vissers on the pitch. Souza, I forgot to mention that Souza's out for a little while because he got injured. It'd be good to have him back and on the potentially on the pitch. Again, it looks like we're going with the same team. Question around Sorensen. We'll put Ketting. You know what? Actually, let's leave Sorensen in for the time being. Okay, let's get going. Here we go. I didn't mean to press that, so I'm not quite sure what I just said. Now the bad news is we went in for De Guzman in the summer. He was available on a free. We did our best to get him, however we couldn't afford him, and he went to this mob, and they're now about to play him against us. It'll be typical if he scores. Hopefully we can keep him out of the game, but our midfield isn't great, and that's where he'll be roaming around. So we're gonna probably see a bit of a struggle to keep him quiet. Vito's challenged. Here they come. They're in behind us. It's a good save by the keeper. It's way too easy at times to create chances against us, and Sorensen has made an absolute fudge of it. Absolutely bottled the back pass. Just rolled it literally a centimetre. Look at that. What are you doing? I almost dropped him. What was I thinking? Sorensen, what are you playing at? Here they come again. Created the ball out wide. There's a ball across. It's bobbling. Had to go backwards. There's De Guzman. Out wide. One ball in. One ball across. It's a bit deep, but it's coming back in again. They've scored again. For goodness sake, boys. There's no one in any position to deal with this at any point in time, look. Just all over us. They had one person at the near post, one person at the back post, no back four near the ball. Have some abuse at him, see if that makes any difference. It doesn't. Our strikers aren't trying to win the ball. They're in. They've scored a third, for goodness sake. This isn't going as I'd hoped. It's just so easy for their strikers to peel off our back four. See if anyone can up their game, shall we? Oh my lord. Fitto, what was that? Not used to seeing that from Fitto. Here they come. They're on the edge of the box. It's a good save. Bobbling around again. I don't think we've even seen our strikers touch the ball, have we? Okay. The ball out wide, there's a ball in, there's the goal, it's 4-0. This is becoming more and more embarrassing by the moment. This is not the start we wanted to this season. It really isn't. That being said, they have looked good. I mean, I still question our defence and our midfield. They don't get close enough to the ball, to players, but they have looked good. There's Wando out to Van Buren. Back to Wallace. There's the ball across. Fitto was trying to get in there and doesn't, and here they come again. Roman out wide. Good tackle by Floranus. And hoof down that line. We're just trying to stop the rot at this moment in time, I think. Wallace to Stockers. Van Buren to Langdrek. Let's go. We've got one back. We've got one back. Too little, too late, I'm afraid. Oh, we've got two back. Still too little, too late, I'm afraid. Langdrek with the free kick. Parried by the keeper. Fitto is the first to get there and drills it home. Oh, what an effort. Rattles the bar. Last 3 minutes of the game. Our comeback was short-lived, but at least we showed something. Hurl a bit of abuse at them because I think they need it. And we will call it the end of the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. We will see you again soon. Thank you.
We'll be right back.